So on the phone, we have a robot super genius.
He just hung up. He's checking some things.
He hung up. We're back to being fucked.
He's like, you guys are screwed. He's gonna call back, show he's powering up his unit.
Can't see very well inside there.
Get your head on.
Is Ed here yet?
No,
Okay.
I haven't seen him.
Okay.
He's probably hasn't moved back to Florida at this point.
I wouldn't blame him. He's batting 1,000 this week.
Is this a relay or that looks like a switch that
What? That's a relay.
Okay. It's just in the off position. I was like, oh man, that convenient.
Well, here, you want to see it go on? Watch it. Let me...
Yeah, please.
Stick your face right in there. Let me do it.
I don't see anything that looks toasty.
There was a toasty smell yesterday when it happened.
There was a toasty smell.
I know, because I had my head in the box.
The sun's gone cold.
I've got a plan. Call in the hound. Wait, your dog has no nose. Fuck.
Also, she wasn't trained for fire sensing.
I don't know what I don't see anything.
I don't know, and that's it could be the toasty could have happened within any of these
Yeah,
boxes.
It could be anywhere here. It could be anywhere here. It could be down there. It could be here. This
Probably.
spot, quite possibly, is it.
What's this? Some sort of power unit.
Yeah, that's that, and we checked, we metered that. That's producing what it's supposed to be
Okay.
producing. None of the capacitors really look swollen on the motherboard or anything.
We're not looking for that kind of failure. We're looking for something like a burn trace.
Yeah. This card, I think it was this card.
Yeah?
There's status LEDs on it, and I don't know if they're normally red. But they run up and
Well,
down into
that might be a question to ask him once he gets his booted up and going.
Yeah. I couldn't actually find this card in the manual.
Oh, it's in there. Who's got a number 2 Phillips?
He did.
Take this.
Thank you. Oh, let me make sure it's the right card. Yeah, it was the card that these two are connected into.
Okay.
They have green and red status LEDs. They were red, and
Hey,
that's
a
either
little
because
light.
the drive contactors
Little
were
light.
red.
Let's see this. I'm grounded. I'm totally grounded.
Wrong.
Doesn't work. I need a number 1. I need go get number 1.
Alright. Okay,
Leave that one here. We'll need it later. Artifact. The Gerber artifact. The number 1 way to drop a screw into a robot in America.
America. Fuck yeah. Turns out our German robot's actually a sleeper agent.
Thanks, Trump. Okay, nothing is burned, blind, or bleeding. Nothing is exploding. Everything looks okay. Everything looks absolutely normal. Everything's
God,
fine.
That
Huh?
was the wrong card.
Yeah, but I'm not getting... No, this is the right card.
No,
This is the video card.
Well, yeah, but
Go like this. Hold that. Thank you. Give me the light. Okay, VGA. No birds, no scorching. Not even on the little power system down there. Everything's fine.
Let's just unplug everything and plug it back in and hope for the best.
Close all the windows, reboot it.
be right back.
This is some Hubble level delicacy of plugging in a card. That is exactly the one I needed. Alright, let's check the big one. And of course they're labeled 1 through 5. 1 through 5. Big wire in front, okay? Oh, there's a number. X835 goes in front, 36 goes in back, and there's so much memory to the wire that it'll probably just hold its position. Okay.
Turns out the robot saw what we did to Jeff. Now it's protesting.
It needs to not protest because the wee precious childrens are coming next week, and the robot has to do its job. Come out of your hole. What's your fucking problem? Oh, that can't be good. Okay.
Yeah, that was the one with the status LEDs.
Yeah.
And it's either because they're just drive contact or sense lines, or
So, where are those status LEDs at?
they're on the front by the
Oh, they're out
cameras.
here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Card looks fine on the back.
It's running Intel, there's your problem.
Everything's fine. Of course it's from Intel. It's none of that AMD bullshit. It's quality.
So if the red lights are going, maybe the connections are bad here. Where do these connections go?
They go into a loom and disappear in the
Well, I'm
depths of the
starting
cabinet.
deep in here and working my way out. And that's just a generic. Okay, that's fine. Here, take your light. How can I get it back in the hole?
I believe in you. You are the pan.
I am the pan! Fuck you! Oh my god.
Guess you're not the pan.
I'm the pan!
So much for Ziff.
Well, it's Ziff, but you gotta have... Give me that fucking light. That's the problem. Alright, here. There was a pair of needle nose over there.
You offended.
I didn't bend it. That's why it didn't come out in the first place. Okay.
That's what I appreciate about you.
And that hole, that, there we go. Okay.
Great job.
Everything's fine. Everything's gonna be.
Everything is awesome.
No.
Everything's mediocre.
Hi. Have you come to help with blog?
Why else would I be here?
Just because you love us? Because you're our real friend? Here, hand that to her. Let her do it. Alright, I'm putting... X836 is reinserted. 835 is reinserted.
Yep, that is good.
That is good.
And the loom goes.
And this goes here. Okay.
Line goes in the coconut.
Do we get lucky? In 3, 2, 1. Okay, the fan here spins up, so we've got 24 volt power.
We have red status lights, we have a green light. Here has E3.
That's Ethernet.
Contact with internet.
It'd be really cool if this would fucking beep.
We have somebody on the phone that wants to talk to somebody in AV about volunteering. Could somebody please come talk to them?
Would it be alright to just inform them to email us?
I would like somebody to speak to them on the phone. They've been waiting.
Please send Steven back and I will go answer the phone. I'll be back.
Can we just hold the power button for 10 seconds?
Hey, VJ,
Yeah.
examine in there. and tell me if you can see a spot where you would plug in a BIOS beep speaker on the motherboard. Here, there's for you.
Are you getting to the point that there is no BIOS beep speaker?
I think there is no BIOS beep speaker.
So why has it been beeping before? Or
Did it beep?
I don't know. You're the one
I
who's
don't
like,
know
I don't
either.
hear it beeping.
I don't, well, you're turning your computer on.
Maybe that's why Andrew's booting
BIOS
his up
beeps
right
are
now.
very helpful. Here, I'm gonna hand that to you.
Oh, it's beeping. Huh? Do you not hear that? Is that just the power supply, or am I hearing things?
I don't hear actually beeping. I just hear fans whirling.
Okay. Maybe my frequency response is just off.
Move.
By a lot.
Wait a minute. You're on the right track. You're hearing a beep, but what you're hearing is the hard drive.
Right. I don't see a place for a VC speaker.
Neither do I.
We've pulled cards to make sure that they aren't completely boofed and we haven't seen anything bad.
Ask him if his boot beeps when he turns it on.
We did not do
thought
that.
beep.
He's wondering, Chris is wondering, does yours beep when it boots up at all?
Here, don't need that.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, it's been beeped.
So on top of our computer, the plugs X835 and X836 have red lights on them. Their status lights are just red. Okay. Okay. Just wanted to triple double check that.
There was, I smelled it.
Okay, we can give that a try. Alright, I'll give you a call back then.
Tell him I took the cards out.
We told him that.
Okay.
He says to switch out the big card with the other,
The big card.
the KB, whatever.
Yeah, I know what he wants. Alright, kill it. Hold it.
The ISA card?
Is it? That is an ISA card, yes. It's indeed an ISA card. This is gonna suck.
Very long one.
Alright.
Touch yourself.
Okay, removing X808 from the bottom.
We kicked from.
The 807. Whoa!
That came out really easily.
Putting 807 all the way back in. Putting 808
we
all the
wiggled
way
it.
back in.
We wiggled them.
Did you wiggle it loose?
You wiggled it.
I did
So
wiggle it and it didn't appear bad.
says
Please be the thing that
he gets
fixes
no
it.
beeps.
Okay, he gets no beeps. Look at the pendant. Yeah, is there image on the pendant?
This one here, not
Here.
the one hanging up.
No.
Joey,
Yes.
put this in your lap. If anything shows up on that screen ever, I want to know right now.
Give me that flash.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Okay, we got anything?
No.
Joe, you got anything? Okay. Pulling 808.
I want to wait for everything to
I'm giving it a
discharge.
minute. Hey! No, I did this before.
Oh, hi, dog. Dog has come to help.
Hi, dog.
We're safe now.
It's gonna be okay.
We are. So,
Man, those batteries are doing good today.
Winnie.
Thank you.
That can't be comfortable.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
fun.
808. 808, 807, 813. I'm gonna have to take that loom off there.
So the thinner one goes to the right.
Yeah, the thin one goes to the right. 804 goes on top of the big card. X7, top. X8 is just below it. And then the long black one really can't go anywhere else.
It's racist.
Alright. So set that out of the way. that out of the way. You. It'll just hang out. Alright, so I'm going here. Rubbing for static love. Get my finger in. I got my finger in. Extracting screw. Intact. Screws on top of the case. Screwdriver's on top of the case. Properly grasping the card. Wiggle it just a little bit. Card is free. VJ, I need a static bag.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Card is extracted. Examining card. Back of the card appears completely normal. The obverse. There's a lot of little tiny shit, but look at the delay lines. No, look up here. Look at these. Here's the delay lines.
Yeah, that's pretty
These are neat. Daughterboard is properly seated. See anything under it? I don't. Sorry to me. I have the card. Alright, I'm gonna light. Let's check under the card. Everything is awesome. That's totally cool. I do not believe this is the problem.
That's probably the easier thing to try before we have to go into deeper down the rabbit hole.
Yeah. I don't know. That's pretty far down the rabbit hole. I mean, this is the main interface between computer and robot. This is where it all starts.
Well, that's where you start. Is you start at the beginning, then work your way down. Troubleshooting 101.
I like to start at the end.
I brought many. That should be big enough.
Touch me. Love you. Ooh, you're slimy.
Yeah.
It's like minkus.
I wanna be.
Thank you. Alright, card is safe. Let's go get another one. So let's step back a generation.
Just need a lobster bib.
Oh!
Hey, look
Got
at
a
that.
static strap. That's awesome.
That's gonna be fun.
Is this unplugged in? Yeah.
Winifred, come here.
Hi, puppy.
Hi, Winnie.
You're a good helper. One turn loose. One turn loose. Okay.
It's just a little bit of dust. A little bit.
Case is open. Extracting. X808. Oh shit, I gotta take this out too. That's unreasonably tight.
It's almost like you don't want it to come out.
Where's it gonna go?
I don't know, into the drive contact.
That's gonna be fine. Okay, card, retainer removed. Wing nut is back. Okay, removing 808. Removing 807.
Yes, those plugs are way more snug on this.
This has different fucking plugs, I think. Removing X811. 811.1, so that's 811.1. And removing...
Oh, that sounded good.
I have removed the retaining clip. That's okay, that one's in there really snug. So. X806. X804 is out. And let's not break the clip this time. Come on, you fuck. Okay, and 8012.1 or 812.1. Okay, harness is off the card, and I'm in the hole. Where the hell do you... Oh, this is just made of fun. So we go to the number 2 Phillips. That's a hole, not a notch. Turns out they learned a lot between generation 1 and 2.
Still haven't moved away from serial mice.
Alright. DJ, hold that. Thank you. I'm putting the screws back in the holes from which they came, so that we don't lose them. Okay. Going to the number 1 Phillips. Pushing firmly so as not to chowder the screw. Finger on the screw. Screw is extracted and sitting on top of the case.
Okay.
Hi. Taking off the static strap at this
Winnie.
point. Putting it on the dog. Case. Hi. Can I help you out? She's a good dog. She's helpful. Couldn't do it without her. Card jumps right out into my hand, eager to be of assistance. I have the card. And holding aloft the high holy card of Antioch. Okay.
Oh, just jam her in there. Hope for the best.
Approaching the insertion point.
Looks like someone already filed a notch, so we should be alright.
Approaching the insertion point, which is exactly what I say during foreplay.
Docking.
Fuck you, you cunt.
Gotta get in.
Also
Gotta
what
get
I
into
say
the
during
bottom
foreplay.
slit. Gotta get in the bottom slit.
Yeah, well, I got a thing here, and this card is like,
See here too big.
it's just a red one. Just
maybe Mediterranean.
no, well, we're still.
Is your aim usually this off during foreplay?
There we go. You just smack a little bit.
VJ would know.
Oh my god. Needed that blow.
Okay, we're in. Ish.
Whole 16 bits.
Fuck you, I need all 16 of those bits.
Stop
I've been
rolling.
shooting video for 20 minutes now.
It turns out.
We won't need that information. That's not important.
Oh shit, my battery.
Fuck.
They're different plugs.
They're different plugs. They're totally I was like, that second, I remember the first one, but it won't plug in there.
Okay.
You can't get there from here. It's a generationally different card. These plugs here and this plug, there is no spot. I got a spot for that. But yeah, this is all different.
Okay.
Fuck me! Okay.
Let me call him, tell him the cards are wrong.
I gotta get the fucking thing out. Alright, this card is a... Let me see the other card. Yeah, they're totally different.
Andrew, the cards are completely different. We can't swap.
Game over, man!
Yeah, the plugs are different.
The
on 'em.
Daughterboard's different.
Says the Daughterboard is different. The little board on it. Because it's a big board and it's got a little board with a couple extra plugs on it. Those plugs are different.
Get a shot of that, it'll show the difference.
What do you mean? What?
It literally has not focused yet.
KVGA is a totally different card.
Okay. KGBA.
KVGA.
Oh, okay.
It's...
Switch that one out.
Fuck you. Alright. Hold that.
Okay.
Put that in the back. I'm
Okay.
putting the big card back in first.
Alright. Okay. Then I'll try and switch that one out.
After I cram this big damn
All right.
thing back in here,
We'll
which
try that.
actually
Thank you.
fits way easier.
It's almost like it was made for it.
Ew, your ass.
So the one we've already had out.
That's how it goes.
You're not your sled.
No, we really don't need that footage.
Yeah, we'll just pretend that never happened.
Never happened. Hey, remember that part where I need the light there to get the things?
Yeah, I gotta go get a battery for mine.
Really?
Don't know where you want the light.
Really?
The battery died. I gotta go grab a fresh one.
Fuck you bitches and your little lights! Give me the sun! Hold that right there. Try not to burn my neck with it.
He says that, but he can actually burn his neck with it.
Oh yeah. Chunk.
ISA.
I'm gonna grab a new battery real quick.
You go get a goddamn battery. I'm gonna plug all the shit in.
All
Alright.
Screw the card and go here, plug it in.
Oh yeah. Alright. Thank you. Thank you. You know, at least then I'd know what went wrong.
Right.
I think this is more of Ed taking a piss.
So say if the cat did it, everything would smell like hell.
That cat loves me.
The cat loves
Joey's just sitting there saying, ain't nothing on the screen yet. It's off. Okay. Alright. X804 in. X805 in. X7 in. X8 in. And X806 in. X813 in.
Bango. Bingo bango.
Hey, fuck you, man. Alright. Cable routing is reestablished. No, I can't do that yet because I'm gonna
plug these in.
Alright, yeah, but I gotta plug these in or I'll fucking forget about it.
Such a tasty room.
That's X807, this is X808. Okay, so he wants the KVGA card, which I think is the video.
Yeah, that one said it has video and that.
Hence the VGA. Okay. This ain't gonna do shit, but I'll swap it out. This is officially me saying this is not the problem.
I just work here.
This is not the problem, but I'll do it because Mr. Krantz says do this. And Mr. Krantz says do it, even if you think he's full of shit, grasping at straws, and just making it up as he goes
This
along.
is when we find out, we realize that he's related to our mechanic, Larry Krantz. And we now understand the whole problem.
Komm mit mir! Kommen Sie her!
Yeah, we might want to unscrew it.
This is what we find out this one doesn't have one. Click. So I tried something with her this morning.
What?
I put my leather one on her harness. She refused to move.
I can't get it out of my head. Alright, I
She
got a proper static strap.
needs to be tighter.
Can't
Get the veins
You
upon
can't-
it. It's not tighter.
Can't.
That's what you look like right now. You're trying to shoot
You
up.
can't.
You gotta shoot up on those ferries.
This is the shittiest static. We got a bunch of these, don't we? They
They're
hoard
in
them
the
all down
computer
in
lab.
like the computer lab.
Not that we use them ever.
Why would you want static straps? Why would you do that?
We just
All right.
live grounds.
Because
Fine.
nowadays, static is an old problem. Nowadays, you don't
I
have
want
to worry about
that
it.
one?
That one.
Yeah.
That's the one with the VGA.
Just making sure. It looks
And
different
the-
on this edge. Okay. It's different in here. Anything plugged into it?
No, I unscrewed the
That's why.
video.
I just cuts the wood. Yeah, y'all got me in the computer and
Okay, I'm putting the screw on top.
the other screw. The other one.
Fuck, now I can't get out of it! Oh my god! I hate my life.
Turns out it's 2 DVs.
I have the card.
Alright, place your bets now. Place your bets.
$5 says this don't fix it. Anybody want to take that action?
No, not really.
I
I ain't got $5.
yeah.
We work for you, I ain't got no $5.
And we're no shit. Oh fuck you, you cunt. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh,
You need to spit on it first. Come on now.
oh okay. What the fuck is that?
What? What's the thing?
Somebody spit on it first. Dirty whore.
Oh, I know that one at least works.
Oh, Batman, did you hear? I'm no longer a whore. I'm a luxury slut. Oh, get in a fucking hole. Oh my god. It feels seated, but it doesn't. It's seated there, but not here. Which means it's not.
Ain't seated, yo.
Yeah, it ain't seated. Alright, it's the tab that's giving me shit.
We'll have Joey grind it off real quick.
I haven't had to do that since like 1994.
Say the one computer you actually attacked with a straight up grinder.
And a Kuka robot.
Yeah, nope, that was in the slot.
Fuck stockings.
Sounds exciting.
I got panty stocking in my head.
Did the whole tab come off the other one, or is there a chunk of tab broken out?
I got a plan for this jumper.
The tab's there.
Don't do this at home, kid.
Fixed it.
That's
To
also
be
how you
fair,
get
if a kid could do it at home, he's already rich enough to buy another robot.
Yeah.
Oh, it seats beautifully now. Look at that.
I wonder why.
That's like it was made for it.
Did you leave it over yonder? This is top. It's down.
Grazie. How many people does it take to fix a robot? All of them.
I can tell you exactly how many people it takes.
One terrorist, one farm
Three.
boy. And
Three.
Yeah.
Yep. Because it's a German robot. So you know how many people it takes? Ein Volk, ein Reich, und ein Führer.
oh my god.
I ain't even mad. It's just.
Chris is gonna watch this and she's gonna be like, fuck you! Alright.
Feel kosher.
Alright, give me the video plug. What we had on the.
that
yeah.
dongle.
I'm just
That
gonna
one.
Now-
stuff that right up in here.
We still have the one pendant. Do we want to switch back to the
No,
other pendant?
no. We're gonna see if this one does it.
Turn the monitor on.
Okay. You're good?
That's been the problem the whole time.
It really hasn't. 3, 2, 1.
Good.
The final countdown is now playing in your head. Da-na-na-na.
Hey, turn on.
That did?
Fuck yeah, man.
All right. right, what do you got? If that fucking fixed it. It's posting? It's posting!
So he was right.
Also, that's not that.
You're not even on the right channel, man! Fuck!
I guess we could have won $5.
Damn, I should have taken.
You should have taken that action. I owe Mr. Krantz $5 in Bitcoin. Alright, we're posting now. Get that on that screen. It goes off to the splitter and it does the thing and get it on the screen.
Get it on that screen.
It says press F1 to run. It says my CMOS checksum is bad.
That's probably because it's been off of the battery drain.
Alright, well, find a battery while we're at this point. Where's the CMOS battery?
It's on the board. We have CR23s down in the computer lab. So
It's a CR2032.
yeah.
Get me one.
Should I call him, tell him it's good now?
No,
Not yet.
not yet.
Well, told
Don't
yeah.
fucking jinx it.
The
When
pendant-
this is home, we're good.
Okay, well, the pendant turned out, so one problem's been
It's one. It's one.
One.
Let's try the other pendant.
put the original back on.
Put the original back.
Alright, you got the plugs right there.
Killing the big power.
It's gonna be something dumb next, like the pendant only works with the specific card for it.
No, because we've already tried the original pendant,
Ah.
the original card, and it wasn't working. That's why we started switching pendants and shit around.
The CMOS battery was replaced on Tuesday, June 6, 2017. Into this
Right then on the
50-year-old
case.
robot. Need a poking stick. What the fuck are you doing? Fantasy disco over there? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Where is it going? That way.
Still probably gonna report a bad checksum just because, you know.
Yeah, it'll bitch about it, but I can live with that. Because now it'll be fine, we'll redo it. 3, 2, 1, what? Plug it in! Where? There's only 2 spots.
So unplug that one.
Where did those go?
Because of those monitors
Just-
and that TV
did
and
you
those
go-
don't work.
He wanted that monitor.
I don't know why that one's broken.
I don't care about this.
Well,
Make it work where it goes to the thing for the... Yeah.
and I don't know why.
Just turn this off. It's wasting power. Joey? What's it doing, Joey? Is that one up there? Yeah.
So we switched some.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think this one. Maybe we fried that card in this pendant.
Maybe the pendant died and tried the carding process. I'm swapping out to the other pendant.
Okay. Which
Okay, it's in. 3, 2, 1. If it's dead again, I'm gonna cry. Real bad tears.
Nah.
one idea. It's a fucking stupid one.
Fire? Fire.
Huh?
What?
The only idea I have right now is shut it down, wait 30 seconds, bring it up, see if something happens.
Okay.
Repeat until something happens. Because I think what happened wasn't that we did something, I think that it was the continued rebooting. Eventually something just, oh hey, I'm okay.
Literally turning it on and off again.
Yeah, but not just once, but as many times as it takes, and I think that's a really good way to fuck up a robot. Shut it off! Hi, Doug. How you doing, Doug?
Fixed, right?
No, it's not fixed. So, guys, any intelligent insight at this point would be helpful. Dom, really wish you were here right now. We'll be back. Behold the power of the IRC and YouTube. All right, Batman, tell him your problem.
Okay, so there's a song, just a portion of a song stuck in my head because I can't remember the rest of it or the artist or anything. Kind of five-finger death punch genre, but I can't quite remember. There's only one part of it, and I can't even remember the right words to this, and it might be, you can try to bring me down, tear me down, keep me down, but it kind of goes, you can try to bring me down, and it kind of goes off this echoey, harmonizing part, and he repeats it like 3 times, and that's the only part of the song I can remember, and it's driving me fucking nuts that I can't remember the rest of the song. And it's been humming in my head all day, because I heard a song on the radio yesterday that kind of sounded like it, but it wasn't it, and I was pissed, and this has been, I lost about 3 hours of sleep because of this. And now everyone else in the lab is going to have it stuck in their head, just that part.
I can fix it.
Yeah?
Yeah, here, hold this a second. I got a thing in my wallet. No, I got a thing in my wallet. Take it right out of your hand. You ready? Look at this photograph!
Now, see, Amy
You're
tried to do
welcome.
the same thing with the boom boom clap.
Oh God.
That didn't work.
I was in drumline too long. That doesn't work on us. We're immune.
I did
We'll be
boom
back.
for-
I was wondering how long it would take you.
There's art happening.
Alright.
I'm in. I like art.
Alright, it's all you. Or not.
Oh, the flat remember didn't.
Put glue down here. This one wants more. Yeah, that's what it wants.
They never coming off the wall.
It'll come off.
It's crooked.
It's art.
You know, like it's different than the rest. It'll show up in the pictures. Come back here and take a look.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
I made a train.
You made a train. It's a really cool train.
Yeah, it is.
Not for nothing, but I'd have put tape on the back of these and then put the hot glue on the tape,
Well,
because
you-
that's
Doesn't really
gonna,
matter.
that frame's destroyed.
Yeah.
it's
okay.
a display frame.
Okay.
It's not a custom.
They're not being sold with our item.
Oh, okay.
They're gonna buy their own frames.
Yeah. How you doing? Hi, Moose.
Everything is fine.
I'm coming.
I only have 2 left. Make it work.
I'm making it work. So, you know how they got that little plate on the back? It doesn't actually fucking do anything. That's what just separated.
What?
I'll show you on the next one. Why is this one heavier?
I have no idea.
We're doing a video for the toolkit about the laser design paper art thing you did. And so I just need to know, Liz told me to ask you like what were like all the tools you used, and then also we need to know some of the like settings and stuff that you use for the computer because we need to get some more shots for it.
Oh, I just used an X-Acto knife with the laser cutter. That was the only tool.
That was the only tool in the laser cutter? Okay.
And then
what were the types of like paper? Was it just like
scrapbooking paper.
should do it. Is it working?
Takes a while.
What are they doing out there? Art. Cool. And Lefty's fixing the van. That's everything I know about that. I know it's art. Why are you following me? Because you're the pretty one. I'm just gonna make like an hour blog of just you. Okay. Sitting at your computer. Or Steven. She said she used the setting, and then I was like, well, they know what that means? She's like, yeah. I was like, okay. So, coming up in a very soon episode of the blog, which you probably won't see for like 2 months, will be this. I sent an exact duplicate of this to AVE and to EEV blog. EEV blog took his apart, did a thing on it. My hope was that AVE would take his apart, and because EEV blog's going to approach it more from the electronic standpoint, I'm quietly hoping he still has it and might figure out like reverse engineering and make it work, which would be really cool just to have this as a moving display piece. And I'm hoping AVE takes his apart and goes through the amazing mechanical engineering inside, because this is an analog computer. It's really amazing. The machining in here, especially for something that was done in an era of slide rules, is just staggering. And I want to do that. And then I was going to take one apart, and that way there'd be this really cool thing across 3 totally separate blogs that don't really know each other, because like I don't know Dave, I don't know AVE, but I admire both of them and I hold them both in very high regard. And all 3 of us bring very different perspectives to it. So I'm going to take mine apart. I've been waiting because I wanted AVE to do his, but you do not poke AVE into making videos. It doesn't work that way. He does his own thing on his own time, and he is a fiercely independent individual. So I'm just, hey, yeah, I waited, so I'm going to do mine. And then maybe he'll do his. That'd be cool. But yeah, we'll see. If you know AVE, talk to him. I don't know him. I just sent him a thing. He's a cool dude, though. Nice guy to deal with. What are you two doing?
He's watching me make user accounts.
You want to help me do a thing? You. Yeah. That paper wallet thing?
What about it?
I want to make one.
I can show
Let's
you
do
how.
it. All right. Cool.
There's a desk there.
I'll be back.
Okay.
So Moose,
Yes.
what you got?
The big boy.
4 sticks of hot glue.
That is, you got to stand in there to give that scale. It doesn't look nearly as big as it is.
Go like
There is the big boy.
Actually, do that again, and I'll use that for my picture.
4 sticks.
Not with him. Looking like that. You want to try and mark it with that?
Well then,
Then Batman can come take my picture.
That's a better idea.
Yeah, alright. She does look a little better.
If you really want to do it right, you get Tom. He's pretty.
How about you not getting my picture?
Trying to get the right blocking here. That's where you want to be, right about where I am.
Oh, alright, then move your hands.
Okay.
No, that's too far in.
Take like 10 of them.
I'm working. Give me a second here.
You're taking 10 of the same picture.
I don't trust you.
Give me the camera. Give me the camera. Take your 10,
I can take cameras.
and then I'll take 10. You can take cameras?
I can take pictures.
You're a master camographer?
Totally.
Okay.
A camographer?
He can take cameras.
It's just I haven't held a
He's
camera like
Ansel
this in 30
fucking
years.
Adams.
You can do it. You can do
You're more Wednesday Adams than Ansel Adams. Alright.
Wednesday? Wednesday was at least hot.
What's the trigger on this here?
Yep.
I'm not telling you. The camera guy.
Yeah.
You gonna hold the camera level?
Hey, you want to eat a dick?
Just that look of like, come on now.
Zebra!
Zebras.
Zebras! Yeah.
And it's total Ansel Adams that you say.
I'm just gonna let you be able to crop the shit out of this, okay?
I have 48 megapixels. I can spare a couple.
It's kind of what I figured.
Keep it done.
Yep. I help her. I'm an artist, damn it! Hey, Lefty! Your throttle's a little weird. So, I did a thing. We have a setup here, which is pretty cool, that we put together yesterday. A specific computer that not only is not on the internet, has never been on the internet. Hooked up to a dedicated printer to do nothing but, I can't show them, hang on, hide the...
Well, we can always generate more.
Yeah, but I gotta hide the private key. I gotta hide the private key. They can generate Bitcoin paper wallets, which is really cool. So we have the ability to generate paper wallets, which is really neat. And what I'm doing, as the dutiful son that I am, my parents have, since the beginning of time, like everybody else's parents, on my birthday and whatnot, they send me a card with a couple bucks in a card. So I'm going to send my dad for Father's Day instead of the ubiquitous necktie, because I think it would kill my dad if he had to wear a tie. My dad wears ties to like weddings and funerals, and that's it. Rednecks, yep. But I'm going to send my dad Bitcoin. So it's going to be a thing. I'm kind of excited about this.
Laminate those.
Huh?
Should laminate them.
Laminate your ass. Do we have a laminator? We need a laminator.
Just use packing tape. Get a laminate.
Really?
No, I'm not serious.
Really?
Sure, why not?
I think somewhere in the building there's a very small laminator, but we don't have anything to make it run.
Okay.
It possibly got jumped.
We'll be back.